What if Supergirl's story is actually more human and more heroic than Superman's? Every version, from the cheesy 80s movie to the CW melodrama, has been building to the one we're about to meet, and she might just save the DC universe. Hey gang, welcome back to Egotastic FunTime, the channel fighting for positivity in fandom and saving nerd culture from the edgelords who think cynicism is a personality trait. Today, we're taking flight with Supergirl, not just the cousin in Superman's shadow, but a character who's been reimagined over and over to reflect who we are and who we want to be. I first met Supergirl as a kid, sitting in a sticky movie theater. Not like that, you perverts. Wide-eyed at Helen Slater flying across the screen. Well, maybe a little bit like that. Boom. I barely remember the plot. Something about a Omega-Hedron and an evil witch played by Faye Dunaway. But I remember feeling awe. That awe somehow kept showing up in every Supergirl since, just wearing a different costume, kind of. Supergirl's first big screen outing in 1984 was, let's be real, awkward. The movie was technically a spin-off of the Christopher Reeve Superman films, but Reeve never showed up. The effects were clunky, the story was thin, and yet Helen Slater's Kara radiated a purity from a fairy tale. She wasn't just Superman-like. She was discovering Earth with fresh eyes, fumbling toward heroism while trying to rescue her city from magical chaos. Then came Smallville. Kara wasn't the star there, okay? She was the surprise cousin showing up to complicate Clark Kent's already messy teenage life. A side character, yes, but she brought emotional weight, family bonds, survivor's guilt, and a glimpse of Krypton's culture. Fast forward to the CW era, a Melissa Benoist Supergirl series. What started on CBS in 2015 and later moved to the CW became one of the Arrowverse's flagship shows. Half newsroom comedy, half soap opera, half crossover extravaganza. Yes, that's three halves, but math's kind of optional on the CW. It gave us a modern Kara Danvers balancing journalism, family, and alien invasions while exploring themes of identity and belonging in a way no Superman story ever had. But here's the through line. Every one of these versions, even when messy, carried something essential. A girl who wasn't raised to be Earth's savior, but decided to save it anyway. To me, that choice is everything. Superman is the hero we admire. He was raised with love by the Kents, taught to believe in people, and given every reason to trust the world. Aww. But Supergirl? She watched her planet die, dude. She remembers Krypton's screams. She arrived on Earth not as an infant, but as someone who had already lost everything. Her hope isn't inherited, it's chosen. And that makes it stronger. That's why Kara resonates now more than ever. In a world drowning in internet cynicism, endless franchise reboots, and grimdark storytelling, choosing hope isn't naive, it's rebellious. Melissa Benoist Kara embodied this beautifully. She faced prejudice, heartbreak, and even turned against loved ones. But she kept choosing compassion. Then there's Sasha Calle's version in The Flash, 2023. Her Kara, imprisoned and enraged, was unlike any before, hardened by captivity, unsure humanity deserved saving. Yet when she finally soared into battle, she fought not because she trusted people, but because she hoped they could be better. And this is where Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, changes the game entirely. Tom King's 2021 comic reimagines Kara not as Superman's cousin, but as a wanderer, bruised, flawed, fiercely compassionate. It's a cosmic road trip where Kara helps a young girl seek justice, not because she has to, but because no one helped Kara when she needed it the most. It's raw, beautiful, and the backbone of this new movie. Enter Milly Alcock, our new Supergirl in the DCU, fresh off House of the Dragon. She's bringing a grounded grit to Kara Zor-El we've never seen before. This isn't the smiling cousin politely standing in Clark's shadow, you guys. This is a survivor who's endured exile, loneliness, and loss, and still decides the world is worth fighting for. Everything about this new take is designed to reflect where we are now. Unlike Clark, who was raised in Kansas with kindness, Kara remembers Krypton's end. She knows the weight of grief, and when she chooses kindness, it means more. because she had to fight for it. This evolution from Helen's fairy tale purity to Melissa's modern optimism to Milly's raw resilience mirrors us. We've grown up. We've seen the world burn a little bit, you guys, and yet we still want to believe. Supergirl lets us. Which version of Supergirl hits you the hardest? The hopeful CW Kara, the grittier Sasha Kara, or are you waiting to see Milly soar? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing what you guys got to say. Here's the secret. Supergirl's not about powers. She's about perspective. When the world tells you to give up, she says, "Nah, not today." And that's the magic. Kara isn't perfect, and neither are we. Well, I'm pretty close. But her story reminds us that broken people can still choose to do good. In every era, campy 80s, angsty 2000s, gritty 2020s, she evolves to meet us where we are. And right now, we need a hero who knows what it's like to hurt. Everybody hurts sometimes. And she still believes tomorrow's worth saving. Oh, fun fact, Helen Slater, the original Supergirl, cameoed as Kara's adoptive mom in the CW show. Meaning somewhere out there are two Supergirls who are sharing Thanksgiving dinner. Multiverse? Maybe. Adorable? Absolutely. So which Supergirl inspired you the most and why? Become a patron to help Egotastic FunTime take fandom back with positivity. And for more deep dives into sci-fi, comics, and the stories that help us fight the cynicism, check out egotasticfuntime.com. And I hope all your times are Egotastic Fun Times. Love you, bye-bye.
Egotastic FunTime, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic FunTime, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.